while Cynthia's could be about her son Dennis. For Kim, it would include travel and probably wine, since they often shared dinners and a drink from the vine. She would include something about business and sports for Chris, one of the special people in her life she will forever miss. Mary's might be about work with Caitlin and Molly, a pair of her granddaughters that made her so jolly. For John, it would surely be about Notre Dame, that sacred place where she loved to watch a game. Her grandchildren include Christine, Catherine, and Eddie Mello, three very special kids to whom she loved to say hello. To Kristen, Alex, Dennis, and Mary, she was always so loving and not the least bit scary. With the McNulty girls, Molly and Kate, she always loved her lunch and dinner dates. She loved the Anthonys, Liz, Michael, Maria, and Paul. With them in South Bend, she always had a ball. Her great-grandchildren included Wesley Decker and Bertie. Her extended family numbers 29, but will soon be 30.
You got something to share?
There's Auburn, Elliot, Alden, and Trevor out east. She loved them a ton, but sadly saw them the least. And then there's Henley and Madeline, who she has never met. She will look down over them from heaven, you can bet. To Donald, Enid, and Carol, she was a loving and doting sister. When she moved to Texas, they really missed her. To Katie and me, she was the greatest mother-in-law of all, although I'm sure she wasn't very tall. She loved parties, music, Neiman's, and fun. But for her, Tony was always number one. They started dating freshmen in high school, you see, so for 70-plus years it has always been Tony and me. Their unconditional love is the standard for us they set, one that will be difficult for us to be met. From New Jersey to Maine and eventually Texas, family and friends were always their nexus. I'm sure there were times of difficulty and strife, but Jean always felt she had a wonderful life. Her faith in God, her Lord and Savior, always was the basis for her good behavior. With 6 kids in 8 years, she was incredibly busy, but the family never left her in a tizzy. We'll let the facts get away with this story. She was unbelievably organized and never a mess. I'd have to say she was the best. Her white hair was always so perfectly done. In a room full of people, she was always the one. There were parties, discussion clubs, and dinners with friends. Some late nights the kids didn't think would end. We should all try and be like Jean, sweet, honest, loving, never mean, beautiful inside and out, one of the loveliest people we have ever seen. For now she must take leave, and for that all of us will grieve. We love Jean for her kindness, love, and grace. We look forward to heaven, where we'll again see her beautiful face. I've never written a poem or spoken in rhyme, but for Jean this seemed to be the perfect time. I gave her my best, as Jean always would, and hoped she'd be happy. Try as I could. Spinal line may not rhyme, but I said what I truly feel. I love Jean and hope people love her.
Wow, you learned a few things over the years, Brian. It's pretty impressive. Beautiful.
Okay, now back to our regular